Would you like to predict your bank account down to the decimal? Would you like it to go up? Would you, for some weird reason, want it to go down? This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and I'm going to show you how to predict your bank account. Let's dive right into the video. From so many years that I went through of not making any money, so little that my life partner was in debt just to help with our groceries, I learned that anyone who justifies why somebody else has money, but why they don't too, will always be broke. They'll always be broke. Maybe you've said something like this before. I know I did. Well, they have a lot of money because they don't have that many responsibilities. They don't have that many time commitments. Well, they have a lot of money because of they have a good education. They are just a little bit older than me, or a little bit younger than me. They are just in the right business. They're in the movie business, the personal development business. They have the right job. They know the right people. They just have the right qualifications. They're just greedy. They're just a slimy salesperson. They haven't went through what I've been through. Be honest, have you ever said something like that? I know all of those ones because I used to say them every single solitary day. I justified why other people had money and why I didn't have money. And guess what? I never had any money. Get this, money doesn't come to you. It doesn't come due to a certain business. If that was so, every single person in one business, every single solitary person in one business would be rich, and every single solitary person in another business would be broke. Think about it. There's rich and broke people in every single career choice, every job, every occupation, and every business. So it can't possibly be because of the business that somebody is in. There are no way, shape, or form any logical reasons why some people make money because of their age. The idea that, well, money comes to you, when you get older. I used to always rationalize why I was young and didn't have money. Well, they're older. Money doesn't come because of age. If that were true, every person at one age range would be wealthy, and every person at another age range would be broke. Think about it. It doesn't come because of education. If that were so, every person with a certain level of education would be rich, and every person without would be broke. There's people with Harvard degrees off the end of their business card that are broke. There's other ones that are rich. There are college dropouts that are very rich. There are other ones that are broke. It doesn't come because any of those things. And if you justify why you don't have it, you immediately give up your power to create it. So ask yourself, what reasons do you tell yourself? This was brought about because somebody said to me, well, you make money because you're in the personal development industry. And immediately I knew that they don't have any money. Because nobody who had money would say that, because everybody who has money that attracts it into their life understands that it doesn't come by any of those means. It doesn't come by which business you're in or not in, what age you are or not, what educations or degrees you do or do not have. Money comes due to the valuable or invaluable service or skill that you provide. Think about it. Why does somebody not make much money? They're not very valuable. Or they haven't figured out how to become more valuable. Or they have a very bad belief system around money that repels it from them. They don't think they're good enough. They don't think they're smart enough. They think money is bad. Whatever it is, think about it. And then secondly, money comes to the person who's savvy enough to take their good idea or service or product and reach more and more and more people with it. That's how money comes. Any other reason is a justification as to why I don't have any, why you don't have any. And it's tough to hear this. I remember looking at my bank account and justifying why there was nothing in it. And I was finally like, dude, I spend all my time justifying, all my creative energy is spent justifying why I don't have money and why other people do. Think about if I use this creative energy to actually provide service in the world in a bigger way, to actually provide bigger, bolder service in the world. So ask yourself, what beliefs or stories or excuses around money do I make that block it? So get this, your beliefs about money will either attract it or block it. Now, I could lie to myself, and I did for many years, but the truth is revealed in your bank account. The truth about how you view money and the service you are not providing in the world is revealed in your bank account. Bob Proctor once told me that all money is a good indicator of whether your books, your ideas, this is for me particularly, my books, my ideas, my courses, if I was reaching more people and it was good enough where people wanted to hire me, then money was an indicator that I was providing more service in the world. And so the question is, what rationalizations do you have? What ideas do you have that are blocking it? And think about the people in your life that make excuses for why they don't have any money. They're advertising that they don't have any money. Have you ever heard a very successful or rich person justify or rationalize why other people are successful and they aren't? No, they don't do that. They don't spend their creative energy on that. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and what I'm inviting you to do is signal and pinpoint one or two of the top belief systems that you tell yourself. Mine was that I was too young and having money is bad. You're greedy if you have it. Those are my top two. Now, I was so unconscious about them, I never realized them until I finally said, well, what am I thinking about money? What am I thinking around success? And I pinpointed those two, I wrote them down. And then what I was able to do from their point is start to identify them more often in my thought processes. It's almost like when you recognize an old friend. So what I invite you to do is write down one or two of the limiting beliefs you have around money. Comment one of them down below and you'll see we all pretty much have the same 5 or 10 of them. So comment yours down below and write it down. And when you write it down, you're bringing it to awareness, so when it comes in your thought patterns, you can recognize it. We have 65,000 thoughts in a day, according to psychologists, and 95% of them are unconscious. So we're habitually thinking, I habitually thought, well, I'm too young, and that's my reason, and they're older, and that's their reason why they're successful, money's greedy. They were habitual. But when I was able to identify them, I could become aware of them. When I become aware of them, then I can recognize this isn't even true. I can laugh at it, I can replace the thought. And that's what I'm inviting you to do. Write it down and replace the thought. If you have trouble with that, download my free success hypnosis down below, jakeshypnosis.com. It's designed to reprogram your thought patterns and your belief systems around money, success, and prosperity. It's free, jakeshypnosis.com down below. Press the subscribe button in the corner. Make sure you hit the bell notification because that notifies you for the video, and hit the like because the like is what allows more people to hear this. You know, we're in a world where like about 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. Most people believe that they're stuck with their financial lot in life. It doesn't allow them to put their kids into the school they want, or get the health care they need, or drive a safe car, or live where they want to live, or fund their dreams, or go on a vacation. And it's not okay. And so my mission with this video is I want to raise our possibilities about what's possible for us financially. When you stop making excuses why you don't have money and you take responsibility, what happens is now it's in your power. As soon as you make an excuse or rationalization why you don't have money, then you no longer have the power to change it. But if you take responsibility, then you have the power to change it. No guilt, no shame, none of that. It's just, I take responsibility for this is where I'm at, and I hold the key to my better future. So, wishing you a beautiful day. Please share this video with somebody that you think it will inspire. I appreciate everyone who does do that. Have a beautiful, awesome day. And if you're still like, how do I change that in my brain? I'm really excited because we finished the Second Mind Neuroprogrammer, and what it is a piece of technology that's designed in order to rewire the brain. The brain actually, the neurocircuitry of the brain wires in the ways that you habitually think. So you can demo it down below for free. It's thesecondmind.com. I'm really excited we got that out. And so have a beautiful, awesome day. Comment down one of your negative thoughts around money or one of your rationalizations. Write it down so you can recognize it. See you on the next video. Think prosperously, think generously, and think well.